Hello everyone, this is AccuDriver, and hey, I've made this. It's gone a little bit. Also, during the intermission, I've made a discovery, or I'm not sure if this is a discovery, but it seems that it doesn't like it when I had all of them onto one crafting table, so I've gone and made a bunch of crafting tables. It probably says that. In fact, I'm going to go check. I'm not seeing it. Whatever. That is what it seems to be the case anyway. Void upgrade, that's presumably going to be convenient. Crafting writer. I wanted this omnidirectional creator or connector, but it needs logic directors, which needs chorus. Which it needs pop chorus. We don't have popped chorus. We can make actually, wait a sec. Or wait, no, that requires ender pearls, which we also don't have. Which requires emerald, no. So if we could get 2 ender pearls, that would be perfect. That would start me on the path. We don't. The reason why we want that is because of... Oh, did I not put it on? I thought I had it on. What's the name of it? Don't I have it somewhere? Pretty certain. It's this thing, the portable storage terminal. And no, that's not what I wanted. I thought I had one on my face. Did I put it away? Oh, there it is. No network has been linked. Right-click on an omnidirectional connector to link. So, to make it work, you need an omnidirectional, and I don't have that. Oops. Not that important. Anyway, with that taken care. Oh, one other thing I did was I've been working on this, and I threw down a importer on this chest here. I should probably just throw it on there, but I had the chest there already. Boolean variable true, and then channel 1. That's all there is to it. This is already full up. I need to automate all of this. I also did this just because I apparently was out of grass seeds. So now I have grass seeds. Apparently you need an actual cloth mesh. And I wasn't going to bother messing with the rest of my setup. There we go. Now, where was I? Oh, right. One of the things that I needed was to get flowers. Actual flowers. Hey, look, flowers. Welcome to occultism. Well, that worked a lot better than I thought it would. Okay. Hemp. Oh, I probably have a bunch of flowers following me. Let's get over here. Or actually, let's get down here. I'm assuming a bunch of these are already... Oh, torch flower. Wasabi, cucumber, tomato, demon dream seed. That's interesting. Potato. But yeah. Okay, we've definitely got flowers as we need them. And I remembered quests exist. Let's see, how's this going? Goo. I also remembered I can make cup goo, which makes slime. Anyway. So that's kind of blocked. Can do this stuff. And over here, I'm assuming there'd be some good stuff, but for right now, mystical agriculture, which we did this, mystical infusion. Does it not tell me tier 1 seeds? Elemental seeds. Insert avatar joke here. Prudentium seeds. Apparently we did that, so that's fun. Oh right, we got it as a craft. I was expecting it to have how this worked. Or like, not how it worked, but how to set it up. It doesn't appear to. Which is a thing. So, I just have to assume... Oh! It should say that. The quest. Here. Tip. Place down the infusion altar first, and it will show you where to place the altar, or the, pedestals. Because I didn't know it would do this. There we go. Now I'm going to assume this works in a very simple, straightforward, you put the stuff down and then right-click it. There doesn't seem to be any specific thing I need to do about this. For this I need the dried kelp, the slime ball. Where's my slime ball? I guess I put away my slime ball at some point? Let me slime ball. What flowers do I want to put in? I hope it doesn't need them to be the same. There's slime. We've got the kelp. So this should be everything I need for this to work. You there. You there. You there, and there, and there. Not on Mac, but it tells me that it has the right recipe. So I right click. No? Is it shift right click? No. Left click? No. Using the create gate for... Using this should open a portal challenge. Spawn 8 block radius of the portal. Well, I am not ashamed of this. I have not played mods in forever. I should not be expected to know how to do this. Is there... This is what? Mystical agriculture. Is there a wand for it? Mystical agriculture. That should be enough. There is a wand. Is this what I need? It might be. I'm going to, for the moment, assume this is what it means. For the moment, anyway. Now, where'd that wand go? Infernium Essence, which requires... which we can actually get from the Prudentium Essence that we got, which... You know what? Sure. Why not? Toss those in. Get a wand. So now I have a wand. Presumably this is what I need. There we go. Extra tip. You need the wand. Which means this is a lie. They should have this, the altar, the pedestal, and the wand. Because if you can't use them without the wand, what's the point? There we go. We got that. Actually, that's a good point. Bring me up here. Gold. Craft. Craft. And you'll notice that works a lot better. So I definitely think the key is you need to have one per, which I guess that's a thing. Okay, now we have the pearl. 4 waves, and it actually tells me what it is, and the rewards is it summons a bunch of animals. However, my armor is not the best. I just kind of realized that. Random reward of that. I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Throw more wands and stuff in there. Throw that bucket. Apparently we've got 3 buckets in our inventory now. I need to remember to check there whenever I need a bucket. So since we're gonna need... No. Just dire things? Yes. Blaze gold. The dire things, we got this. There's a bunch of stuff there to do, but I'm looking to get like at least the sword and the armor, which will require this, which will require that, which we actually have the stuff for. Oh, we can actually, we should have blaze powder then, I think. No, what was the... There we go. It is a blazing or a diamond mesh. What is the diamond mesh? Steel rods. Steel rods are made out of steel ingots. Steel is steel. That's helpful. So, steel rods made out of steel. Now, we didn't want the biosteel, we want steel. Okay. Item casting, which comes out of molten steel, which does not actually get us steel. The blast furnace would do it. Alloying would do it. I'm not going to bother with that for the moment, though that is something that I'll want to do next. If I remember correctly, I have these, and for the moment, I will use them, because while I can go and do that other stuff, it would not. Molten blaze. Molten blaze, molten cream. Okay, no, that's not... Cooking. You can make nether wart. That's cool. Yeah, we're just going to turn that into that. So we've got that. There's redstone dust. We're going to need this. We don't have a shovel. Give me that. Looking for the... Is it in here? I probably just put it in the... Should just be in here, actually, now I think about it. No, it's not. Huh. I thought I had a bunch of this stuff. Where'd it go? Oh, at least it's easy enough to get some. There we go. Yeah, I thought I put it in here. No, it's not in there. Well, Wait, what? That was weird. There we go. Blaze Bloom Goo. I want it to actually be 1 over, please. There we go. Oh, and it needs that. Or nether. Okay. Yep, nope, we can do that. We can do nether wart. Believe it or not. There we go. Activated. Airdrop incoming. Raw blaze gold, which comes from that, which means a block of gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, the most optimal one would be to have it on all the sides, but whatever. Here's that coming. I'll have to look into more stuff that uses the infusion table. Oop. Now tell me, what do you have? Magma walkers? Well, what do you know? 1 experience point for every 5 units of heating from the ability Fiery Tread. Fiery Tread. Suppresses damage from hot blocks. Okay. For 33 seconds allows walking on surface lava without sinking or taking damage. After the time runs out, the boots start overheat. Oh, I remember these. Heat resistance. So that's actually not the worst. Oh, that's the netherite stick, which is like the diamond stick, but better. Huh. Can I do anything with this? No. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't particularly care about that. It's nice, but it's not the best. Dark steel ingot, armor upgrade, machine speed add-on, glyph of invisibility. Another bastion ring, advanced restock, upgrade smelter. Some more cable, flourishing arcwood sapling, and another flux crystal. And that's everything there. And when I get back, hey, look, all the crystals are good. There we go. Blaze Ember. Loot reward. Advanced block breaker, that's fun. Blaze Ember. Contains 3 times as much power as primal coal. It can be refined into blaze ember fuel for even more power. And that is just primal coal, which comes from this, which is coal. Okay, fair enough. Experience and another reward. Blaze gold ingots, wonderful. We have an experience holder. Maybe now it'll tell me what to do. It's one of the most advanced experience collectors you can make. It works similar to the item collector and has a configured range. Some music out of nowhere. Configurable range to collect experience from around it. Also works as a fluid tank for experience and allows you to insert and retrieve levels. Primogel soil opens up this. Yes. Okay, so given what I just read, okay, there we go. It got it. Not sure exactly how it works, but it worked. Which is good enough for me. Dark steel ingot, armor upgrade, machine upgrade. Glyph of invisibility. Unlocked invisibility. That's not going in, so I'm going to assume that we've actually managed to fill this up. Upgrade. Craft that. Upgrade? Do they not call them upgrades? I guess not. Or wait, no, those, there they were. Here. Huh. What if I turned it to crafting? Oh, wait a second. There's no space in here, so where would it put it in the first place? That might... I guess I need to throw down the chest first. There we go. Get me that. Actually, since I'm here, I can throw those in. Advanced block breaker in the primogel soil as well. And I guess that. So I need to make that much stuff. I hope I'd do better. And we also need the item interface. There we go. Upgrade. No, I saw it there. There's that upgrade. I'm pretty sure I put in all the upgrades though. Oh, I had it. Derp to derp derp derp. Yes. Oop, nope. I just grabbed something I didn't want. Void upgrade, go away. Not that I might not want you at some point. I do not want you at this point. There we go. The hope is that before I need to expand it too much more than that, I will be able to go and do other stuff. And I think we're gonna... Oh, I was going to turn into this, but that's good enough for now. Now we have this, which smelts just as normal stuff, which is a thing. But we're gonna need a bunch of this, so toss that in there. Thankfully, we're going to get more gold soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it hungry? It's hungry. There we go. And up we go. Feed it. There we go. Come in here, toss that there, toss that there. And we are actually going to pull this down. We don't need those. I could make the facades, and I actually do have the facade over there just because I didn't like the way it looked. But for this, we're just going to go directly down like that. Actually, do I want to... Here's the thing. If I connect this up, then all of the stuff that... This is hooked into the system now. I'm not sure if that's what I want. There we go. But it'll have to do for now. Or it doesn't have to do for now, but I'm going to make it do for now. So that's how that will be. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly, Celestial Gem. Yeah, that's the first level where you're just gonna keep it around because you can charge it. Yeah, so for this, we're just gonna, obviously I would like to make the other stuff, but for right now, blaze, make the sword, Cauterized wound, missing upgrade. Yeah, don't really want that. Did we make enough blaze gold? Maybe. No. Maybe? Oh, right. Some of it stayed within the thing, so it did work. We will make the bow. And of course, the one thing about this stuff is that even if things don't quite go as planned, it can be repaired by tossing it in lava, which is convenient. Okay, there we go. Now I have blaze bow. I don't have arrows actually on me. Arrow. We've got that, which isn't the arrows we're looking for. Feathers are just things that we do not have as a concept right now. So the bow isn't particularly important. Oh well. Now. Almost ready. I just want to make a wall. Can these be made into walls? Is there a wall option? I assume so, maybe? I thought this would have just a quick turn it into a wall option. I am seeing the answer of that is no. Recipe. Give me that. Uses. I was pretty sure there was... Why am I doing that? I can just search there. Cobblestone wall. Yes. Two, three, four, five, six. Get us some walls. Kind of a shame that the one thing doesn't do it, but well, here we are. Horizontal, place on top. There we go. There we go. Oop. What's the undo? Undo. Oop. Wrong key. Okay. Shrink it down. There we go. And I guess I should make a gate. No reason not to. Gate. One gate. There we go. Though I am tempted. There we go, too high. Now, what is the center of this? So this is here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This should be the center. That'll get me out of there. Actually, baby zombie. Gives us a bunch of hay. That's interesting. Wave starting in a little bit. I don't have to be in here. I am in here by choice. Also, that isn't technically true for this specific wave, because if I wasn't in here, the spiders would just climb over. Give me equip nom. Oops. Well, I guess I'm gonna run away for a second. There we go. Where's the other spider? Definitely a good idea to do this during the day. It makes it a lot easier. Instead of having to fight everything, you can let the... There we go. You can let the sun do a bit of the work. Oh, I am at half a heart. Gonna nom that some. Before we do anything else, we are going to come over here and grab the... Yeah, already see the blaze stuff is going in there. That's just gonna be a thing that happens. There's nothing I can do about it. I'll keep that. I thought I had some other food in here. There we go. Why am I even bothering with that? I've literally got the elevator over here. Oh, you got a helmet. That's not going to save you, but you got a helmet. And then we have one more wave after this. Goodness gracious, this armor is making you survive way too much. There we go. Bring it on. I say from behind a wall. Necrotic. Something or other. Come here. There we go. Necrotic farmer. Huh. I'm gonna guess if I let you hit me, that would be bad times for me. Well, thankfully, that isn't the plan. And there we... I built it so big, and you still managed to get one of you guys up top. I'm gonna guess the rabbits aren't... Phew. Seriously. Got me some pretty good ups on that. Get in there. Where'd that rabbit go? Oop. I really need to reposition my carry. You know what? No, you can be there. Congratulations, you escaped. You have escaped. But we now have regular animals. I'm not exactly sure what that does for me. Except for there are regular animals. Also, never opening that door again. The rabbits seem to be inside, and they aren't escaping. So I'll accept that for what it is. Oh, right, you need to stay on target with that. Experience. Yeah, this is definitely something where I just need to off-screen make all the rest of the tools and stuff for this. Got most of this anyway. Oh, creature catcher. What do these require? Ender pearls, which I do not have. Simple swapper, creating fluid, upgrade fuel. Okay, so yeah, there is some good stuff in there that I'd want. Simple dropper, clicker, fluid, stuff. Just machine tools. We got the pocket generator. Machine tools? Just stars item collector. Needs an ender pearl, which is very much the thing I do not have at the moment. If I had ender pearls, I would have a lot more ender elevators. Blech, words. I can say them. Okay. Dump those. Dump that. Dump that. Do I want to dump the bow? I don't particularly want to. We'll toss that in there. So that was on getting started. Meaning, as of right now, I've completed all the, well, creature from the whatever, observe a shadow beast. So real, what kind of creature was that? Learn more about the creatures you've discovered. I do not know what I need to do for that. Clearly it is something that I'll want to get to. Oh, hey. Blaze gold. Simple swapper. Cool enough. Blaze bloom goo will allow create blaze gold by converting blocks of gold like we did iron. Yes. Equipment. Ingots made from are really strong. Definitely time to upgrade my gear. Literally what I did. Upgrade extinguisher. Remove burning effect. That's nice. Spreading goo. Goo easily spreads to metal blocks, converting them to new materials just fine. If the goo is technically a living thing, it has a way to multiply. Can spread another primal... Oh, you can upgrade them by having them next to each other. That's cool. This also works for higher tiers. This effectively just duplicates the goo you have by using another primal gel. Okay. I'm not sure what the purpose of doing that is, but sure. Okay. It looks like we are getting into ore attack soon, which I think is about what we want. And this is a good point to stop. And I do have some things to do off screen. Some crafting and whatnot. So that leaves me in a good spot, I think. Dot in. Toss that in there. So with that in mind, I think this is a good stopping point. Please like and subscribe. This is Accurate Drainer, and I'm signing off.